Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. Today I will be sharing with you both a review of having a betta fish as well as some tips for keeping your betta fish clean and keeping the aquarium clean, as well as making sure that they're getting adequate nutrition. First, I'd like to review what it's like to have a betta fish. I think it is a great choice to have a betta fish because they are low maintenance, they are very interesting to watch, and really they can bring joy and excitement to daily life. Betta fish are relatively inexpensive and can be housed in a small or large aquarium. Betta fish love to have things to swim around, anything with bubbles, as well as they love to have, there's a little type of grass that you can buy, put in the cage, and it will help to absorb any dirt or anything that you may find in the betta fish tank. And furthermore, betta fish are very interesting to watch. They like to have lights. They like rocks at the bottom of their cage or blue little pebbles. And they also like to have a little leaf, and they can rest on their betta leaf. It's like a little hammock for them. Now, tips for keeping a betta fish. The first thing is to make sure you buy betta fish food, which looks like little orange pellets from your local pet store. The next tip is to clean the betta fish's water at least once every 2 weeks. Betta fish like dirty water because they're from the rice paddies in Asia, but they thrive with a nice clean tank. My third tip is to buy AquaSafe solution. Make sure it says water conditioner or water softener for fish, and follow the instructions on the guide. Usually it's about 1 drop per gallon of water. My next tip for having a betta fish is to make sure you have a net, so when you're cleaning out the betta fish's tank, you can put them in another tank. My next tip is to, when you clean the tank, make sure you scrub all of the rocks, pebbles, anything you have in there for the betta fish, so that everything's clean, free of mold. My next tip is to buy the betta fish a light, as I mentioned before, for the top of their tank. They will enjoy that very much. My next tip for keeping a betta fish happy and healthy is to make sure you're monitoring how much you're giving the betta fish. Betta fish will have a tendency to eat a lot and become overweight, but when they become too overweight, then they will end up dying due to floating because they weigh too much. Pardon me. And another tip, of course, is to buy little pebbles, and what you can do is when you're cleaning out the tank, you can pour the pebbles into something like a spaghetti strainer, leave them in there, you can rinse them out with a rag, put some soap on it, rinse everything out, dry it, put everything back, and your tank will look brand new. Another tip that I use sometimes is to spray Windex on the outside of my fish tank so that the glass will look very clean. You can both see your fish, and your fish can see you. Other than that, I don't have any other tips or tricks for taking care of betta fish. I hope that you purchase a betta fish and enjoy it. They're great little pets to have with low maintenance, and they're great. Thank you for checking out this video. Have a good day.